Hi guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'll be doing this Doctor Who comic creator. So we're going to go from the store, Monster Maker to Fact Files to Comic Maker to Comic Reader. So to access the store, there are some simple questions to see if you're a grown-up, even though probably a 6-year-old can do 5 times 10. They'll throw out the most easiest questions. So here are the packs. Pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 10, 11, 12, 13 for about 14 packs in the game. The packs that you get, at very first, you get pack 1. Pack 1, you get a alien barren landscape, along with Clara, the Doctor, a robot bug alien sort of thing, the TARDIS, and then pack 2, you get parts of the library, you get a weeping angel, a snowman, along with that you get Amy and the Doctor, 11th Doctor. Pack 3, you get Wartime London, classic and modern day Eccleston Daleks, along with Susan Foreman and William Hartnell. More library scenes, again with the monster from the library, River Song, Donna Noble, David Tennant. And then pack 5, you got the ice backgrounds, you got the Ice Warrior, Jamie, Missy, the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, and I forgot who the other one was. I'll come back to you if I know, but comment if you know, guys. I can't remember watching the second Doctor series. I did watch it. Pack 6, 10 Downing Street, Slitheen, 9th Doctor, Rose out of the World War III, the episode. And pack 7, you get a various amount, just like all scattered, just like random. And pack 13, you get for free, but I think that was limited time. Pack 1 was just like, now we're at Time of Victorious pack 1, so this one you just get again a little alien landscape along with the Time of Victorious Doctor, Time of Victorious 9th Doctor, just a different sort of t-shirt, and you get Brian the Ooze, you get some Daleks and some more desert barren landscapes. There's a lot of barren landscapes. You get in Time of Victorious 3, you get the Doctor, the 8th Doctor. You get two more Daleks, ship backgrounds. Time of Victorious 4, you get the vampires. You can skip this bit, by the way, because this bit doesn't really matter. If you're interested in the store bit, just watch this bit. Then same 9th Doctor again, Emperor Dalek. Pack 5, you get another alien barren landscape. 9th Doctor, Time of Victorious. Angela, the new companion for Time of Victorious, and Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor in Time of Victorious. So, if you want to get the most fun out of this app, get the full experience, get all the packs. Yeah, you might have the 13th Doctor pack, but you only get one background with 3 characters. It's not worth it. And once you've done one of your comics, you only get one alien planet with pack 1 and one alien place with the 13th Doctor pack. So get all the packs, it's totally worth it. And once you've got all the packs, you can have the most fun and make your own comics with 10 Downing Street, the libraries, all sorts. You can have some really fun with this app if you get the full experience. But now let's go on to Monster Maker. Monster Maker is in its name, obviously. You can create your own monsters. So as you can see, I've created some of my own abominations here. Let's create a new one. Let's choose a new head. We're going to go with a Judoon head. Here we go. So let's put the Judoon head there, and now we need a body. So the body's important, obviously. So what body should we choose? Let's go with the library girls body. That's what I call them anyway. So we'll make it bigger, the body. Oh, you need at least 2 stuff on the page to actually delete stuff. So just saying, just fair warning. So there we go. Then we've got a Judoon head. And then we need some arms. What arms should we use, guys? I think we should go with a tentacle. Yes, we'll have the tentacle on his left. I think that's pretty good. So if you put it there, we'll cover it over his white patch there. Just completely cover it, or part of it anyway. That actually looks pretty sick. Alright, the other arm, what we're going to use is a different arm, obviously. What arm should we use? Let's just use an arm from the Silence. Alright, here we go. As you can see, I've already created my own stupid monster. This guy looks absolutely stupid. Hashtag bring the Silence into the game. If they have the Silence arms, just bring them into the game. I love the Silence, my favourite monster. Anyway, going away from that, let's get the legs. So there's a various amount of legs in the game. Here are the legs. I think we'll go with Cyberman legs. So let's put the legs. The legs is a bit fiddly though, I have to admit, but still it's pretty worth it to get, I think. So Put the head there. So there is our own abomination creature. You can import these into your comics and make your own stories about them. Wouldn't recommend doing that because there's only one character pose for your character. As you can see, I don't really want to add some of these characters into my stories because it'll be a bit of a waste of time. But anyway, going on to Monster Maker. Fact Files. You can read about your favourite companions, foes, and doctors. So I'm going to read about my favourite Doctor, David Tennant. It tells you his first appearance, Pioneer of the Earth, 2005, his species, Time Lord, and home planet is Gallifrey. So it tells you about description and his first appearances and his personality, but I'm not going to spoil that for you. You guys can read it for yourself. That's why you should get the app. Also, I can look at one of my favourite companions, Martha, first appearance, Smith and Jones, 2007, species human, home planet Earth. Can have a look at that. I can look at some monsters. My favourite monster is the Silence, like I said, but they're not here, so I have to go with Cyberman. So I like the animation of the what they did for the time, and it looks pretty cool. So the first appearance was the 10th planet, 1966. His species is cyborg, whole planet Mondus. So yeah, and also comes with the Cybermaster, what's new, and also the new Doctor, not the new Doctor, new Master. And now these two I did not expect: the Sonic Screwdriver and the TARDIS. The TARDIS, first appearance on Earthly Child, 1963. Species we don't know yet, guys. We probably will. Knowing to Chris Chibnall in like the latest series 13, which you might want to go watch my other Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker is leaving. Yes, they are both leaving. And also don't remember to like, subscribe, and turn the notifications bell so you do not miss a video on the Who Nature channel. I'll really appreciate it. I'm quite new to this, so thank you. So it also tells you the first appearance of the Sonic Screwdriver, Fury from the Deep, 1968. That is sadly missing that episode, but you can watch in animation what looks fantastic, I have to admit, which I have seen, which I'm not going to spoil it for you if you want to watch it. So yeah, species NA, like TARDIS, and now its home planet is Gallifrey. So I love the Fact Files. It's one of my favourites. I can just look at the animation for the characters too. There's some really good ones here. And learn about the characters, what I didn't know about, their features. And it's just really fun to know about. What can I say? Now, going to Comic Reader, because we're going to save Comic Maker for last, because it's the main point of the app. Comic Reader, you can read some comics, what the team has made. You can read all the Stitches and Times, up to 8, and the Time Lord Victorious comics. But you need to buy the Time Lord Victorious packs, and all the packs, and you can read all of them. I have actually read all these, and you can also read your own comics. Here's some of my comics, K9 Adventures, while I'm making a series, The Plot, and Uninhabited. If you want me to read any of these comics, comment below and I'll read it to you guys, and I'm making a series called The Agency. You can also send these to your friends and save it to your photo gallery. Watch, I can do this now. So I'll save the comic, and then that can go to the photo gallery. That's all in my photos now. Well, it's pretty cool. So yeah, Comic Reader, well, it's just reading your comics. You can just click a little eye in the corner, which I'll show you. Comic Reader, in my opinion, is pretty useless, but the only good thing about Comic Reader is you can you can read the comics that the team made for you, and they are quite entertaining. But yeah, so that's what I think about Comic Reader. Not overly bothered about it. Now, here is Comic Maker, the whole point of the whole app. So I can make my own comic here. So I can click on one of these pages. I can press this, and now when I press the plus button on the left, it tells me a bunch of stuff I can press. I can press the background button, the characters, the props, the speed bubbles, the sound / audio, and the monsters. What I was talking about. You can import your own monsters into our comic. So the monster what we made earlier on, he can come into our comic. So here we go. So there's our Abomination. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend using him in your comics because, as you can see, you can't see his legs because I screwed up a bit there. But if I use the background here, I can choose my own background, and if I want to use a barren landscape, I can do that, and it looks like he's sinking in the sand. And also, I can make my own comic title. I can call it, for an example, let's think of a name. The Invasion. So I have made my front cover. I can also put some other characters here. Maybe I wanted to put the 10th Doctor. I don't know why, but maybe I wanted to. I could put him in the corner maybe. He's far back. I wouldn't actually make this an actual comic, but you know, I'm just showing you what you can do. And for the speech bubbles, yeah, there's lots of other speech bubbles, but we'll go on to the next comic panel. So in the next comic panel, you can pick your own. Pick your own comic layout. So I want to choose this one of my favourites one, because you get a lot of space and in the middle. So I can choose a background here, and I could do maybe a crashing TARDIS with Capaldi and Clara in it. So if I do here, I can make him look scared and shocked. And then I could put Clara here, and she could be like, Doctor, I thought you knew how to fly this thing. And that's when the speech bubbles coming. The speech bubbles do come in different shapes, which I'll show you in a minute, guys. Here we go. So the speech bubbles, here they are. Obviously normal with no spiky lines around. It's just like casual talking. The spiky one, in my opinion, the average spiky, is just like obviously shouting and annoyed. But that's I think this one is scared. Here's a tip. Actually, you can use these for like monsters. That's what I do, so you can separate the language. Like the humans can use the normal speech bubbles, and the monsters can use these ones. That's what I do. If you always make a Doctor Who comic creator tips video, you can do that. So I can do that, and it is really fun, I have to admit. And I can put Clara saying, Doctor, so I thought you knew how to fly this. You knew how to fly her. So there we go. So I can put that, and I can also put a speech bubble here. I can put a TARDIS noise maybe. Here we go. I'll put the audio on. That's what it sounds like. You can also put, like I said, you can also put audio on. And yeah, I can only go up to I think it's about 18 or 20 panels per comic. That's why I do parts instead, and I can do another comic panel maybe, and I could put them arriving in 10 Downing Street, for an example. I can put the TARDIS maybe covering the door, which could be a good idea. Here. There, that looks pretty cool. So there we go. Anyway, like I said, you can also press this I in the corner, and you can read your own comics. The Invasion, Doctor, I thought you knew how to fly her, and then 10 Downing Street. So you can do that. So comic reading is pretty useless. But what do I think of this app? Is it worth it? Is it not? Let's come to the conclusion. Even if you're not a Whovian, this is so fun. You can make your own comics. If you've got a wild imagination, this is perfect for you. And it is so fun even more fun if you're a Whovian. You can make comics whatever you would like. It is quite limited, but it's a fun game, guys. I would totally recommend getting this game.